What's up, everybody? I'm Kelsey Impicciche, and welcome back to another episode of Tiny Town. It's a challenge in The Sims 4 where you have multiple Sims who all move into one lot, building separate little tiny houses until you have a tiny community. Last time we left off with our girl Rose. She just had a bit of a woohoo, and I realized I had forgotten to make all of the gifts for the rest of the community. Also, she needed to make a piece of art to put into the art museum, so I was working on that off camera, and then I'd show you guys all the results. But while I did that, a few things happened. Firstly, our boy Art was abducted by aliens again, which I thought, you know, that's just a daily occurrence in Tiny Town. I'll let that slide. But then this happened. Our girl Rose revealed that she is expecting. She's gonna go chat with Oak about it. I was about to have her make a little ring for Oak. That was just like a basic ring with like a green stone. Most of them, I just made them match their favorite colors because we've already played those characters and they don't necessarily need a boost. But I did make the jewelry for Lacey and Rod more usable, things that would power them up, help them a little bit. One of them is a ring to help you sleep faster so that you can get more work done. And the other one is to help with creative burnout. I gave that one to Lacey. I was on my last 3 items when girl just celebrated that she's eating for 2. She also ran to the bathroom a couple times to vomit. It felt silly not to include you guys on this. So here's Rose. She's expecting and she's gonna go tell Oak about it. So girl is running through the rain. Where is he? Is he awake? Is he asleep? Oh yeah, he's in the room right here. Okay, she's gonna go share her big news. Rose, get over there. There you go. It's raining. Get out of the rain, you sweet little pregnant thing. Also, climbing up into his house, not gonna happen very soon. Also doesn't function as well for kids. Why is this book just floating? All right, Oak. We've got something very exciting to say. What is happening? They glitched before I saw her reveal that she was pregnant to him, so I guess we'll just do a silly smooch, which I don't know what that is. She's like, kiss me over here. Got ya. Aww. Wait, I haven't seen that. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. How cute are they? Express fondness. They are so cute and brightness day. He's happy now that she's there. We're telling him all about our fantastic news, and now we're going to let him kind of relax a bit. It is 6 a.m., so we're gonna let him go back to sleep while we run over and finish off our last couple of things that we need to do. The last one is the ring. I've done everybody else's jewelry and we will gift it to them, so you guys will get to see the jewelry and their reactions. Our baby angel is still vibing. She's feeling a little off, eating for 2. She's starting to burn out, but I'm like, she'll get through it. Also, I feel like I might need to put in like a little baby bassinet somewhere. There's literally no room for a child. So yeah, I'm wondering where the baby's gonna go, to be honest, when they have one. My best guess is that we should put this in her inventory and put a little bassinet there. There's like a new one that's a beautiful Bose bassinet. Look how cute that is. There is this beautiful, adorable pink version that I'm gonna use, and I'm going to just pop it in right here. So there you have it. Oh, we finished the ring. Okay, that didn't take very long. As you guys can see, it's just a simple kind of platinum ring. I think it has a green stone in it, but you can't really see it. Lastly, we need to make our art piece. So I'm gonna just cut a gemstone. I think that might be cool. Let's pick a nice one that isn't too expensive. So maybe one of these. I think a rose makes the most sense because it's rose. We're gonna do maybe, the plum bob's kind of fun, but so is the gnome. But I feel bad because the gnome would be very useful to like make for future sales, but you know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna do the gnome for the art, and then I'll do another gnome for sales. So we're running low on money, honestly, for her because she's made so much. It's okay. We have a lot of crystals we can sell too, and we might leave some of them behind for future gens. Look at our mans. Oh, he's hanging out. I'm excited for this art piece. It's gonna be so cute. She's doing the most right now. Look at that. I think that's so cute. That turned out pretty fun. All right, and then last but not least, we're gonna cut one more gemstone. We're gonna do the most expensive one. So let me think about which one that is. I think it's gonna be that clandestine as usual. And we're gonna do it in our guy there. And while she works on that, I'm going to put her little art piece right here. Oh my gosh, look how cute. They kind of go together, her little gnome and his little bear. Last one. And then we get to go around gifting everyone their gifts. And then we get to spin the wheel and see whether or not we'll get Rod or Lacey for our next gen. Part of me is feeling Lacey just because she's been one of my favorites since the very beginning, since I first made, oh, goodness. I think we just got a lot of random money. My guess is from our roommates, so we're gonna have to pass that along to the next character here. She's feeling a little dazed. Girlie's feeling a little rough. You can see the morning sickness is real right now, but she's still working away at her final little piece here. And I think she's almost done. So we'll put that for future gens. There you go. And that one should cost quite a bit of coin there. So we're gonna put that in the community box. This tree will be perfect because the tree will keep making stuff and the future characters can take care of it. Now's the time where she gets to go around and gift everybody everything. First things first, I think we're gonna give our first ring to our boy Art Landscape. So let's give him a friendly gift. Gift jewelry, and she's going to give him the, I think it was the Edwardian Gothic ring with quartz. Yeah, that makes sense because it's kind of a purpley color. Okay, let's go. It's in the rain, so it's very dramatic. I got you a piece of jewelry for you. I hope you love it. Oh, he liked it, but wait, hold up. Oh, it was gift a piece of jewelry. It was one of her requirements, and wear a fully charged jewelry piece is on her list too. Let us remove this, and I want to get some of her stuff going here for her aspiration. That'd be kind of cute, wouldn't it? We'll let her crystal charge and we won't forget that it's there. And then next up, ooh, it's Hyacinth. Perfect. Okay, let's gift Hyacinth something. Now I picked out a delicate ring of turquoise for Hyacinth. It does help them gain charisma skill faster and they're more successful with friendly socials, which I thought might be kind of cute for her. I'm sure Hyacinth's going to love her new blue ring. I thought it was really classy, just like her. She loves it. Or at least she loves the idea that she's getting a gift. Did she like it? Yes, that helps their relationship. That makes me so happy. I hope you love it. Oh, I think she put it on. Yes, she did. Look at it. Oh, it looks so good on her. Go off. Okay, wait. Did Art put his on too? Yes, he did. It looks great. I love it. Next up, we got to find our girl, Imogen. All right, we're going to gift Imogen these bling earrings. I just felt like Imogen would rock a pair. It's a black gemstone with silver metal, so I was thinking it kind of gave that black and white feeling. Oh, and we just passed our last stop, Oak. We're gonna meet up with our girl. I got you a gift, Imogen. I hope you love it. Yeah, okay, I cannot see the earrings very well, but they are definitely there. You can kind of see a little teeny tiny bit of them. All right, last but not least, we got Oak, who has like the simplest ring, but I figured, okay, that we could propose with our crafted ring. Yes! Here we go. Through the rain too, in the middle of Tiny Town, near the place where they conceived their future child. She's gonna propose. Oh, she's flirting with him. Here she goes. She says, Oak, will you be my husband? Look, he even put on the ring that she made for him. Isn't that cute? Oh, they're so excited. Oh, it's so romantic. Oh my gosh, they're engaged. That was sudden. They are expecting, so it makes sense. Kiss in the rain. Yeah, let's kiss in the rain a bit. They're gonna woohoo? They did that on their own. What the heck? Were they not gonna kiss in the rain? Yeah, go kiss in the rain. Don't watch politics. This is a romantic story. Okay, here she goes. Aw, kissing in Tiny Town in the rain. They're engaged, just like it seems every other tiny towner. At least over half of them are engaged. Art is engaged, Imogen's engaged, Rose is engaged, and now Oak is engaged. They are all engaged. It's gonna be one massive wedding. Which is going to be hilarious. With all of that being said, I'm going to quickly put a lot of these gemstones in the community box for our future friends, just so that they can use them if we need. And then with that, it's time to spin the wheel and see who is going to be joining Tiny Town next. Okay, so we have our two friends here. We got Rod Angler and Lacey Cotton. Which one is it going to be for the penultimate Tiny Towner? Let's spin the wheel and find out. Lacey Cotton. Oh my gosh, is it gonna be Lacey? It's gonna be so close. Okay, it is Lacey Cotton, which means that Rod will be our last Tiny Towner to move in. So I'm gonna pop in the game and pass the torch. I'll be right back. We are now with our girl, Lacey Needle. We hit a bit of a snag. I invited Rose to be our roommate and she said no because she's pregnant and expecting a baby. I don't know how the roommate system is gonna work with like a sim that's pregnant. However, I did add Rose to the household with Oak, and Oak is still technically our roommate. I also gave Rose a key to the household, which would be like a key to Tiny Town. So my assumption is that we'll see her around a lot. I don't know if she'll be sleeping in her home or not, or if she'll be sleeping in Oak's home. I'll figure that out as we go. After she has the baby, maybe we'll be able to add her back. Regardless, it's time for Lacey to kind of settle in. We're going to assign this left side of the bed to Lacey. She's going to be staying in the new and improved community center. Lacey's starting the game hungry, so let's pop upstairs and have a bit of a bite to eat before we get her kind of going in terms of skills and things. Look how cozy this room is. She's gonna go to the art gallery that's new and improved and view the crystal. Oh my gosh, I love all of the different vibes. Actually, this should probably be, now that I'm looking at it, this should be blue, right? For our girl's like signature color. I don't think there is a blue one. Let me see if I could like find a different plant that's blue. Oh, this one does. Here you go, blue flowers. Oh my gosh, she inherited all these things from the community box, I think. So let's put those back in. Or no, wait, did she just have all those? I think she just has all these in her inventory from like picking them up. That cracks me up from like grabbing this from our girl. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to move them all into the oh wait, that's her bunny sculpture from Oak. That's right. I think he like physically gifted it to her. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we can't move all these flowers. Gosh, she has so many of them. We'll wait and we'll just use them, I guess, later for rent. We need to look at, she just uncovered a cardinal and pigeon feather. So we could add those to the community center over here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, the collection is growing. I love that. Okay, let me see if I can, why can't I put that in there? All right, there we go. Just like that kind of a vibe. And we'll put it like this. There you go. That's all of our community center bird feathers. Oh, this one's a duck. That's so cool. We have now like a bunch of different ones. First things first, it's raining, but this is Rod's lot. This one over here is Lacey's lot. She has a blue tent, but we don't really need that tent actually, since we have a place to go. And this was burned, but we don't need that either. So we're gonna sell these two items. First and foremost, we're going to set our for sale sign. Do we even have a for sale sign over here? Kind of looks like there isn't one. It got removed for some reason. Wait, he has one. Let's give her a for rent sale sign. Like, she deserves that. We're gonna put one down, change the vacancy to sold. And then this is her items over here. These are items for her to get things done with. As you can see, she's got these cute little delicate earrings that we're gonna put on that we made for her. And we also have this like rare gemstone that we can sell. Actually, wait, hold on. I haven't decided on that, but we're gonna pull over her cross stitch and the knitting kits so she can get started on that. We're gonna cross stitch from patterns, a simple small hoop rainbow. Let's try the rainbow one first. I don't know how easy it's going to be with these skills, the cross stitch and the knitting. You guys will have to give me some tips in the comments how to make money using this, because to be honest, I'm deeply afraid that we will not. But let's charge that on the crystal grid. She's charging her little gemstone earrings. Actually, no, I don't want you to do that. I'm going to charge it for you. I'm going to put them down. There you go. Look how pretty those earrings are. They're going to be so cute on Lacey. I'm excited to see them. But she's gonna walk downstairs in the kind of community center and work on her needlepoint. Let's introduce ourselves to all of our new roommates. And we're having a nice little chat in the community center on this rainy day. She does have a fear of the dark. Oh, and she wants to chat with Rod and become inspired. I feel like I needed to introduce Lacey and I didn't do that already. So here's our girl, Lacey Needle. Her skills to make money are knitting and cross stitch. Her style is boho and her signature color is yellow. Now I'm gonna kind of go with boho, but also make it mid-century modern, I think is what I'm gonna go with. I'm very excited for her home. I think it's gonna be cute, quite different from everybody else's. Lacey's crushing it at her needlepoint. Oh my goodness. What's wrong? Let's pause our cross stitch to check in with Kirk, who is our new dependent here. What do you need, little Kirk? Oh no, he looks so sad. He needs attention. Oh no. Well, let's give him a treat and offer our friendship and get to know him and give him some pets. We need some quality Kirk time because Lacey's new to the neighborhood. I think this is a good part to talk about her personality. So Lacey's a goofball. She's a dance machine. She loves to dance. She's super creative and a muser, and she has a fear of the dark. I think she'll fit right in Tiny Town. Looks like Kirk's already taking a shine to her and, you know, doing his own thing. Honestly, he seems fine now that she gave him a smidgen of attention. So we're going to resume. She's feeling inspired, so we're going to resume our beautiful cross stitch here. Hopefully we go a little faster on it. And look who's here. It's Imogen, our new roommate. We're going to chat with her a bit. I would say there's beef between Lacey and Oak, but I just don't think that's true. I think they're still friends. Let's see. She have beef with anyone? She has big beef with Amina, Simon, and Derek Moody. She's best friends with Rose, and that's it. Rose is her best friend. Oak is like maybe close with the rest of them, and maybe Imogen and Rose, it seems like, are her closest two friends. Now I do want Lacey to find love. A lot of you guys were desperate to get Lacey her own romantic story. I will be downloading some new Sims maybe and putting them around the world to see if she falls for any of them. We'll have to just see. If you want to upload a Sim maybe for Lacey, add a little idea, you can do so in the gallery. Use hashtag Kelsey TinyTown. She likes cross stitch and she's reached level 2. That's fantastic news. And it looks like she's finished her first complete cross stitch piece. It cost $100, I think, and it is $100 to sell. Let's try knitting. We'll do a knit a little beanie, I think. First and foremost, we're gonna see how it goes with our knitting as well, just in comparison's sake. It is already almost midnight on a Sunday, so girls should probably get ready for bed soon. She's feeling inspired, being an expert stitcher and being just a creative. She likes this kind of stuff. I'm sure it won't take that long, hopefully, to make some fabulous things and level her up. We've already been knitting for 1 hour. We need to knit 3 projects while inspired. Well, so far we've knit 1, so that's good. And we need to knit on a rocking chair. Those are the aspiration things, which is just a bonus if we get to any of those. But we've already reached level 2 of the knitting skill, and we've, I think, finished our first project. So that's exciting. Let's go. Okay, dare we do another one? I want to see how much this one costs to sell. It doesn't say. Can we? Do we have to do it on Plopsy? I guess we'll list that one on Plopsy just in case. Knit some socks. Yeah, knit some socks. Let's do... Should we do yellow ones to match her? Yeah, maybe some cute yellow ones would be nice. We could always wear them ourselves or not, depending. Okay, it costs 20 simoleons to start the knit. So we'll see how much it sells for. But girl is vibing. She's liking this. Lacey's burning that midnight oil with her knits. We've already reached 3 hours of knitting, and we've started 2 projects while inspired now. We finished our socks, and now we can knit... The amazing Technicolor neck warmer. Sounds expensive, but nice. But we have finished our start 3 knitting projects while inspired. We're about to knit for 5 hours. We've already reached level 3, so now we can do mailboxes with cozies, which is perfect for her new home, and plant holders, which is good. Furnishings will be perfect for her. I definitely want to knit a lot of the pieces in her house if we can. There we go. We just need to knit on a rocking chair. We'll get to that next. But I'm glad that she's leveled up so quickly. Our knitting project's complete. We're going to, we can just sell it or we can list it on Plopsy. I'm just going to keep listing things on Plopsy. Hopefully one of them sells. But yeah, I feel like knitting... I don't know if it's gonna get us as much money. It's rebate day, so this might be a perfect day to start furnishing her home. I'm just saying. Bills have just been delivered. 14,000 simoleons. Water we've managed to go and get some positives for, but power is still pretty low, and obviously the lot taxes are just brutal. I mean, we did as much as we could with the power and water. I feel like we've done pretty good with those, yeah, but there's no escaping those hefty lot taxes. Luckily, we have prepared for this moment. So we now have 3,000. Girls got no income. So I'm just gonna sell all of these items that she's collected in her inventory. That's 4,000 simoleons right there. Fantastic. All right, so we're at 7,000. We still need half to go. We have a gnome. We have 2 gnomes and another camping mascot sculpture. So that one's worth 1,000. The problem is, of course, she doesn't even know how to sell very well on the selling table. We don't even have a selling table. We'd have to probably borrow. We could go through here. Okay, let's go through here and harvest everything out of that, and then harvest everything out of... Oh, hey, Lacey, you're so notorious that one of my unscrupulous friends have been asking to meet you. Notorious? Wait, does she have like a bad reputation? What do you mean? No, she has a neutral reputation. Forget you, girl, okay? Forget you. Also, Lacey is the queen. Let's harvest everything. So we're gonna sell that. That's another almost 2,000 simoleons right there. So that's great. We're at 9,000. Okay, we're getting there. Next step, we are going to harvest all of the crystals. I love that we have a couple tiny towners that have a garden and a crystal tree for us to just pull things from when it comes time to pay the bills. Okay, so we've got a diamond, a peach, a moonstone, a jade, and a nightlight. So those all together, pretty solid. That's 360. I feel like we should sell those on a selling table with like a couple of the other items that we have. So maybe we'll sell those. I thought there was more than one of these gnome-shaped gemstones. There's 2 of those, and then there's one of the camping mascot sculpture. I think the camping mascot sculpture, shockingly enough, is worth more than the 2 gnomes are. So let's go camping mascot sculpture this time, and then we'll see if we can sell everything. We'll start a little selling moment for all these items. Let's stock the table and like start that up. Oh, we can also add our hoop onto here as well. We're gonna tend the table. I love that she's doing a little dance. There's our boy. Hi, Chibi. We are going to have the prices. I think we'll have to do it like 200% markup because I think 300's a little beyond her so far, but that's okay. Let's wait until we have some people. Rod's here. Give him that sales pitch. Kirk's here. Kirk, would you like to buy anything? Look how cute she is in her hot weather gear. I love that fit on her. One of you guys have gotta be into it, right? They're all so hesitant because she's not that good. All right, let's put it at maybe 100. She does not like Simon Scott at all. They have major beef. I do not know why. I hate that there's so many Sims talking all at once, but no one has bought anything yet. Not a single Sim. We are struggling over here. Okay, one person's bought one thing. Let's stock the table for 60 simoleons. We are not gonna get there from that, but we're gonna try our best. The moonstone looks stunning. Oh my gosh, this is not going well. The yard sale's almost over. We didn't sell any of the most expensive pieces. Our girl's trying so bad to learn her skill. The skill that she's working on right now is, of course, her charisma skill, I think. She's already level 3. You'd think that she'd do a little better at this. Oh gosh, it already went up. Okay, let's stock the table and start another yard sale. Girl is struggling. I probably should just have sold them in my inventory. It would have been faster. I'm like, we are charismatic. We should have like a high, or wait, is the entrepreneurial skill the one that we need? I don't know. Maybe. We don't have that one somehow still. This is taking forever. This is not good. Thank you. I should be going now. No, 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 no. What about Sarah Scott? Oh my gosh, so many people are just leaving that should have been buying my stuff. Michael Gutierrez, what about you? Or Rod. Rod's here again. Seems like some of these Sims just don't want us to give them a sales pitch. Oh my gosh. Will some of you just purchase already? Come on. Oh my gosh, finally. Thank you, Rod. Spent 1,000 simoleons. We're at 12,000. We're so close. What's the money again? But then we're gonna wipe ourselves to 0, which is fine. We're supposed to be starting from the bottom. All right, let me see if we can just like get this inventory done. The nightlight's 100. This one's 100. This one's 90. This one's 108. And this one is 18. Okay, so I think those together might be kind of helpful. But yeah, I think we got to take a break. We didn't buy anything on rebate day, which is tragic. Part of me wants to buy her something to get just the rebate on it, but we need to come up with another plan. Girl needs to start making money moves. We're gonna stitch another pattern. Let's do a phrase or mascot. We'll do a large hoop. Why not? We'll do keep simming. I think we spent quite a bit on this giant hoop, so hopefully she levels up her skill quite quickly. Girl is up late once again, trying to work on that cross stitch. Rebate day was awful. Yeah, seems about right. How's Kirk? He's uncomfy. Oh, he needs some food. Let's move his pet bowl. As always, the traveling pet bowl is going to change color and location. For now, we're still residing in the main house, but it can be yellow. We'll put it upstairs with us, I think. She's almost done with her new little Sims hoop though, so that's nice. Let's see what the quality is. 122. I don't remember how much money we like spent on it, but I think it's probably more than that. Luckily tomorrow we'll have a fresh amount of flowers from Hyacinth. We're sleeping through the worst of the storm, it seems. Girl needs to have a shower when she wakes up. It's time for a shower downstairs, and then we need to come on over and harvest everything. We've reached gardening of 4 though. It seems like she's highest in gardening. Oh gosh, yeah, we have 24 hours to pay the bills. All right, that was kind of intense. Let's quickly see how much we can make from these. It's almost 2,000 simoleons. We just made it. We'll have like 20 simoleons to our name, but hey, that's okay. We made it. In episode 1, we were able to still get it done, even though we've made no money towards our own tiny home. Maybe we should sell some of these crystals in order to buy herself a selling table. I think that might be a good trade-off. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, let's see if we can sell a couple of these. We can, and we'll buy her own personal selling table. I'm gonna put it up here for now, but that way we're not just like cluttering up our girl Hyacinth's house, you know? She deserves her own selling table that's yellow and cute. I think a lot of you guys did want to see me try to use the new businesses and hobbies expansion pack in Tiny Town. I just feel like it might not work super well since there's so many like roommates and systems and things like that in place that I don't want to risk it and then like accidentally ruin this save. I'm a little hesitant ever since I've had a save ruined for rent. I'm gonna take it slow, but I do think it would be a perfect combination for Tiny Town to have little tiny businesses as well. So maybe at some point that would be kind of cool to have in addition. But until then, we're just gonna find our own little selling table. And let me think about which one. I think it's activities and skills, and it'd be under like miscellaneous is my best guess for the selling tables. Yeah, here's the first one, this craft selling table. Now this one might actually go really well with her. That's a really good option, mostly because it looks very boho vibes, and that's what we're looking for. It also comes in a yellow, which is perfect. So let's keep looking. This one's cute, this grassroots street stall. Let's see, maybe if we sell one of these items. Yeah, let's sell that and then try that one. Does this one come in a cute yellow? Oh, it does, and it has little lights on it. Wait, that's cute. This is from the new pack. So let's add that, and then we can work on our stitchings and everything. Let's do a large hoop. Oh, we can't afford it. We only have 70 simoleons. All right, let's stitch from patterns, maybe something simple and a small hoop. We need 80 simoleons to do that. Okay, all right, well, we definitely need to sell some things. So let's put our hoops on the table and sell. We're gonna start a yard sale of our 2 pieces. I'm gonna mark it up to what? 0%? No, at least it needs to be 100%. She's bored. Yeah, I don't really blame you, girl. All right, here we go. Let's give our guy Jimmy Kearns a sales pitch. A higher markup makes them sell for more, but they'll be less likely to purchase something. Oh, I forgot that 100 is like double percent markup. So maybe that's why I should have started at like a 50%. All right, let's give it, we've dropped our prices. What about now? Will you buy these? They're nice. I love the little lights on it and the baskets. I think that really suits her. And the yellow. I mean, come on. It's too cute. Ooh, this guy seemed interested. Lionel. Yes, he bought that for 183 simoleons. That's not bad. That's definitely enough to keep us going and let us make more projects. So that's good. That's all we really need, huh? Jimmy Kearns. Wait, this is the handsome Jimmy is here. I'm just saying, with a little makeover. Jimmy might be a really cutie. I'm just saying. I think Jimmy was the one that actually bought our first piece. I don't love handsome Jimmy's outfit today, but maybe we should do like a funny introduction to her because she is a bit of a goofball. Handsome Jimmy. May I call you handsome Jimmy? Her charisma's going up for sure. sure. Yes, we sold the other one. Okay, fantastic. Let's end this yard sale, but maybe have like a little combo with Jimmy. She's definitely needing some of her needs fixed here. So let's go use the restroom, have some food. Oh, yay. We'll have a reduction in our bills as a result of our commitment. She's going to go upstairs. We'll see how it goes since we don't really have a kitchen. Yeah, she's got to bring that somewhere else. Okay, that's what I thought was going to happen. She's going to come all the way over here. Lots of storms, though. I'm not surprised Kirk is not feeling good, but he's getting extra cuddles from Imogen. I think he's fine. Drama King, feeling tense. Like, of course you're tense. It's storming. Oh, Jimmy's gonna freak out. Is he scared of thunderstorms and we get to reassure him? This is classic fodder for romance. I'm telling you what. Is he coming in? There he is. Handsome Jimmy is coming. Let's invite him to join our cooking. Be like, join me. Let's try to console him a bit while we're cooking here too. Hey buddy, got a minute to help me with some recyclables? I've heard you have a recycler. If you'll use it, I'll give you all the bits and pieces I get for it for free. I don't know who you are, but no thank you. I think you're probably at Rose's house, aren't you? Oh my God. Wait, Art! We're in an argument with Art, apparently. I don't know how that happened. He gets in arguments with everyone. Maybe he was the problem all along and not Oak. But he looks like he got electrocuted, so making me nervous. I'm gonna save right here just in case anything bad happens to any of my tiny towners. That's not what this event is about. She finally has her corn dog. And Handsome Jimmy's like, I gotta go. He did not freak out to us after all. Well, let's clean up the table here that we utilized a little. And then we need to continue making some nice pieces. We could knit more. Mailbox cozies, but they're all like lavender and blue. I think the orange might be the closest to what Lacey might be into. Lacey's going upstairs to Art's house. I'm going to move out now and go take a nap somewhere on a park bench. He moved out? No. What do you mean? The bed's so nice. He just took his stuff. Oh my gosh, what is happening here? We gotta run after him. Oh my gosh, why are you running out of your house? Tiny Town is in shambles. Oh my God, they're both really nervous. Okay, let's ask him to be a new roommate. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna try. We're enthusing about his upcoming wedding in the storm. He says, yes, I'm excited to move in. It's clear some space around my things. Okay. Yeah, I love how he bailed and then 2 seconds later we ran after him in the rain. He's like, oh, if you insist. Like, okay, Art. Anyway, you're so dramatic. I love it. You drama king. We're gonna go do our art, but you are such a little jokester. He's like, yeah, I like this girl. Are you kidding? Don't do this out in the rain, girl. Let's go sit inside and then resume your knitting project. Okay, queen? Yeah, get out of the storm. There you go. Go where it's cozy and you can have a nice little inspired knit. We just need to knit something on a rocking chair and that's her next one. She also wants to cross stitch something, which is perfect because we need that too. Since all the money we've made is through cross stitch and we have not made a lot of money, and that is for sure. Ooh, she likes knitting. Perfect. Okay, that's awesome. We'll need to get this lady a rocking chair so she can knit within it. Okay, fabulous. She got a cozy knitted mailbox. Let's see how much it sells for. 41 simoleons. Cool. We're gonna keep that for ourselves, I think, because it looks so cute. Let me see it. Yeah, it's still orange, but it's got some like yellow on it. I think it'll be okay. Worst case, we can always like scrap it and make a different one. But let's quickly, I don't know what her deal is. Let's knit a hanging plant holder. It's like 20 simoleons just for that plant holder. Let's hold on that. I'm gonna do another cross stitch in a little medium hoop. Let's do some figures. Oh, little Kirk is hiding under the bed. Look at him. He does not like this thunderstorm. Makes me want to just remove thunderstorms. Originally, I had it removed in the environment, but then I just was like, no, I'll allow it since it can sometimes bring, like the lightning can make certain crystals appear. But now I'm like, no, we can't let the thunderstorms happen because it's scaring our baby. Are you coming downstairs? No, don't go chat with Oak somewhere else. Go sit inside. The thunderstorm's bad, okay? Yeah, go sit inside and finish your cross stitch here. Oh, she did. And it's worth 160 simoleons. Okay, that's not bad. I would love if this girl could at least afford like a little box of a home. I love that the rain finally stopped as we were done with the day. Oh my God, that looks so bad. That figure is terrible. It's worth 121 simoleons. How much did it cost just to start that? That's the question. I'm like, are we just losing money? Yeah, we're losing money. We spent 115. We gained 5 simoleons on it. That is terrible. Okay, I think we're gonna need to do like small, simple for a little while because that was bad. That's bad. I don't think we're gonna make any money at the rate we're going right now. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're level 3 now, but that's good. Okay, level 3 of the cross stitch. Haven't been able to suit the bed situation is pretty terrible here. Is it like he can't get to the bed? Maybe it's that. So I'm like, this bed should be great. Okay, we're gonna assign the right side to Art. We're gonna try to go sleep there. See what his deal is with saying that the bed situation's bad. Can you not get up here? Okay, well, we're gonna figure that out one way or the other. And we're gonna talk to Art, hopefully. Get him to calm down. All right, we finished another one. That one was 80 and now it's 102. So I think we'll be able to sell that for okay amounts of money, but gosh, I have needs and they're not being met by this place. I can barely take care of myself. What is going on with all of my Sims right now? I've never had any issues with this before. Okay, she's gonna go upstairs. Yeah, we can reach here fine. What is going on? I'm going to quickly have her cook like a big amount of garden salads for everyone because it seems like that's the problem, I guess. Or let's do a bunch of grilled cheese. We're gonna go downstairs, cook a bunch of grilled cheeses for everybody, put them in the fridge so that everyone can eat it. Hi, Chewy. Chewy's jumped on. Look at him. We got a little toy. Okay, we're struggling. All the roommates hate her and I don't know why. She's a perfect baby angel, has never done anything wrong. Roommate system's hating us hard. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the inventory because you guys told me sometimes that can be what it is. And she's gonna eat herself because she's a little hungry. She also desperately needs to use the restroom. So we're also gonna do that. Feeling better about this situation. I am now able to handle my life now. Yep, that's pretty much because we made food for them. So great job. And now we need to go to bed. This was so bad though. What a terrible day. She's gonna try to go to sleep, struggling. This is gonna be rough. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. This is gonna be a pretty tough go in terms of trying to save any money at all with knitting and cross stitch as her base skills. I'm finally getting some rest due to a proper bed arrangement. Literally, you had one the whole time. I bet it was the cat bed, honestly. I bet he couldn't walk past it. So I'm glad I sorted that. Luckily, our roommates are happy. We're happy. Everything's good. We just need to learn how to make money. And Drew's bailed. All right, girl is back. Okay, we could knit a plant holder maybe. These cost 20 simoleons. Let's just do this medium length one. See if we can do that pretty quickly. Nothing has happened with Plopsy, which is unfortunate because that cost us money. All right, 20 simoleons. Let's see. Oh, he's back and forth, our little guy. Oh, he's on this side. There he goes, back and forth a bit, but he's got his toy, so he's happy baby. Girl is feeling fine. She's leveling up her knitting. Oh my gosh, why is Rose angry? We gained 3,000 simoleons from our roommates. Oh my gosh. What a relief. We might have time after all to make money. Okay. Ooh, why are you storming in, queen? Okay, let's try to calm her down. We're going to just ask to be friends. I have no idea where asked to be friends are. They reorganized these and sometimes I still just struggle. Well, we're just gonna tell her a joke about mimes. Try to lighten the mood a bit. Her knitting project's complete. All right, let's see. 38 simoleons. Bought it for 20, made 18 simoleons of profit. Not quite what we're looking for, but luckily we've got 3,000 simoleons to begin. So I think we're gonna start on her. I love her little yellow tree and all this stuff over here. Okay, so I think we're gonna just start. We'll move some of this to the side and just get her at least the basis. Thank goodness we have our community here to help us out. We'll still be into construction, so I think like having some of these will still be fine. I think this is a dining table. We're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell these little pieces of fencing here. I'll keep the front fencing though. Let me see if there's anything left in this box. I feel like there was something. We'll just keep that box. We'll put it in the house when we got it. I love all the yellow flowers. It's gonna be so sweet. Let's quickly just terrain tool flatten. Fabulous. Let's like erase a bit of the terrain as well, so we can make it all green. And then now we can finally build her house. Okay, so mid-century modern houses, I was looking at some, but I found this like adorable boho house. I'm just seeing all these like adorable boho houses that are 2 floors, and it's just making me really desperately want a boho house that is 2 floors. So we're gonna go for it. Even though I feel like all of our houses lately have been multi-floor, and it would be nice to do a single floor, kind of like a ranch style like this one. I'm gonna start at the bottom, and you guys tell me if you'd prefer it to be like a single story house or if we want it to be double story. First and foremost, we're gonna do like a little square moment. It's like most of our money right there, honestly, but that's okay. Actually, this is kind of huge. Okay, let me size this down a bit and then make this also kind of smaller. There you go. All right, I always forget how much, honestly, these kind of things are. We're gonna add a platform here. Maybe like right like that. All right, and then we're gonna add a bit of a stair moment, or maybe I just do, instead of this, do kind of like a short one on the side. We should probably do it on the other side though, considering this is closer to the opening. So this will be kind of her, her like welcome area, I guess, but I do kind of love the balcony idea. Either way, we're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be good. We need some cute stairs, preferably cheap, so we might go with these. Not gonna have to do too much with the house. Let's go for maybe something like that. I don't know, I feel like a warm, sunny, yes, staircase is cute. Okay, and then for the foundations, we could do something like this, but I feel as though something cutesy like that could be good. Or the stilts look fun. Maybe the stilts for this little front piece is good, like that. So this front piece has like a bit of stilt to it, and the rest of the house is more solid on the ground. Let's see, maybe you. Yeah, that looks better. And then we need a little foundation guy here. All right, that's kind of cute. If we do only a single floor, this is what I would go with, but let me know, I can always change it. For a mid-century modern, we can kind of go more modern with the roof, obviously not that tall. Let's pull this front part back, and then we're gonna move it down. And I'm gonna actually do a cheeky little second roof here. Make it a triangle that's not even. There you go. Very mid-century modern to me, at least. And we'll make it quite boho as well. I think like something like this could make it quite boho. That's so cute. Does it come in yellow? Stop it. That's adorable. Is there another one? Ooh, that's even cuter, I think. I think I'm gonna go with this little yellow bit here, but I kind of hate that it's not on this side. Let me pull this out really quick. There you go. Oh my gosh, the little yellow is so cute. But it makes me feel like this bottom part needs to be a warmer color. This like stone essence. Feels as though every time you pick one new thing, everything else has to be adjusted to match. Wait, this looks like it's yellow. Oh, how cute. Okay, the yellow bits are so fun. But it makes me kind of like nervous for like what I'm gonna add elsewhere. We're gonna get there though. It's gonna be okay. Actually, instead of these stairs will be so cute, and also possibly instead of this balcony area, we'll just do it all one piece, and then we can do some of these adorable tiled stairs. Wait, this one's got kind of a cute yellow to it. That's nice. I don't hate that, but it took all our money. Hated that part. So I'm gonna go with this like mosaic masterpiece vibe, I think. I think that's kind of be our cutest option. And then we'll do maybe some stair railings. It comes in a cute blue or like a red. Oh my gosh, there's too many options. Okay, now I'm getting like too many ideas because I like this mint and yellow color, but then we have to swap a lot of the other yellows versus if we use this, it kind of matches everything else better. So far, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna move this platform down. There you go. Makes more sense that way. And then we're gonna do a cute little matching yellow fence. Like, come on, that's so cute. Part of me thinks that this should be actually like only a certain amount across, and then we could have more of like a beautiful welcoming outdoor space in the front here, like maybe like a little relaxing area. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Maybe we should move it all the way to the side. That looks nice. I'm happy with that. And then we get like a cute boho door, something adorable like this one, and it comes in a yellow and it's all painted. Okay, hold on, let me think about the yellow options that we have. So that one's also kind of got yellow on it, but that one, I feel like that's the move right there. Ooh, we got like, oh, something like this on the wall. Ooh, it has a yellow. Oh my gosh. The yellow house is gonna be a lot. It's going to be very yellow. Okay, we need to do maybe like a tile on the ground is my best guess for this like opening area. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay, let's pick a yellow tile, or we could go with like a pink or orange. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my gosh. Or we could do something like that. That's tough, buddy, because this orange one's really cute and kind of contrasts a bit, but that one, I think I'm going to save that one for like a bathroom, even though I've already used that for a bathroom. Okay, decisions, honestly. All right, and then we need this like paneling. I have a vision for the siding. Yes, something like this. Oh, maybe this one. I like the agedness of it all. Makes me feel like this foundation's still not quite right, and I can't tell what exactly is wrong about it, but I know it's off, so we need to pick something else. We could put it on stilts, which makes it, I think, very boho. The stone I don't hate. Oh, I also didn't realize I did not pick a different roof pattern on the top, so gotta pick something there. I think I'm just gonna do something cute, be like warm tone. I like this like weathered look to it. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's okay to me. I also kind of feel as though we need like some sort of overhang over this spot. I'm gonna go with this kind of, oh, the little the little beach one is so cute, but I think I'm gonna go with maybe this or nothing. Maybe we'll go with maybe a different color. I like the turquoise, maybe this blue because it matches the door. And then obviously we need some boho windows, so let's see if that is that a thing? Nope, we'll sort out windows later. But this is her house so far. Obviously there's nothing inside. The boho house is gonna look so cute at some point when it's all finished someday, which is not today, but it's a day closer than it was before. Did we use all of our roommates' money to purchase this home? Yes, we did. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, that is so cute. I wish it came in like pink and yellow. I wonder if there are yellow windows. Oh, there definitely are yellow windows. That's fun. But I honestly think the modern windows might be our best bet. So this is the house as it stands so far. It's kind of close to what I was picturing, but I did imagine kind of the stairs going up to the second floor and that being kind of where you enter, and then underneath you'd have like another door where maybe like it would be where she worked. I'm gonna leave this one right here. Thank you so much for all of you guys' help. Leave all your cross stitch and knitting tips in the comments below, and let me know if you guys would prefer 2-story or 1-story, but this is kind of where we're gonna leave it for now. And until next time, I'll see you on the internet very soon. Bye.